Tiki 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 desu ka? Oh. Tiki 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 desu ka? Oh. Streamer. Hey, for instruction. Oh. Let's go. Oh. Oh, hi, dog. Sleep monster. Yes, son. Magical fish. Dragon Knight. Hi, Dragon Knight. Thank you for a host. For my wiles. It's good to say. Oh. Oh. Hi. Yes. Good to see you here. Human chuckles the rumor. I had a good dinner. Oh, no. I eat a burrito. Oh, no. Oh! Got him. Hi, we froze. Demon chuckle. Yeah, I worked on my song a little bit more. Not that much more. See if it's loud. Will this be loud? Let's see. Yeah, kinda loud. Okay, sound like this. Cool. Okay, done. Got it here. Got Bigfoot's on. Got Bigfoot's. Foot. Hope you're all having a good day. Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm streaming late. No lights on. Sorry, no lights on. Thank you, Lily. Very cool. Your dad's Bigfoot, I know. Stop showing off. Stop bragging. Hi, Alan. Hi, pasta face. Did you just say you have a dad? Cool. Yeah. Hey, Hawk. Caw. What mode right now, dude? A medium. 6.5 out of 10. Game name. This is called... Israel. What? Israel Ross Lake. Glacier Bay. Okay. Where do you think Bigfoot is? Where does he live? Where is Bigfoot? He's real. Does this game not have sound? Video game. Oh, you can select your warrior. Select your cryptid believer. Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of cute. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna go to here. Play as Thomas. Go on a quest. Find Bigfoot. Realize he's not real. Go home and feel really sad. Explain to your parents that you went hunting for Bigfoot and that he's not real. The Arizona Republic. Oh, he's real. Hi, a minute. Missing group of scouts was found dead, ripped apart by a real thing. Something that's real. Group of tourists. Go. Washington. Hi, Yui. Meanwhile, at Ross Lake National Park, Washington State, we're the Bigfoot hunters. We love hunting for foots. You guys know there's easier ways, right? You sure are on a weird game kick. Okay. Okay, it looks scary. It looks cool. Maybe I wouldn't have to play weird games. Okay. If I wanted to play some normal ones. Oh! It's my Bigfoot camper. Turn it off. We're gonna waste the battery. Turn it off. Bigfoot's parking only. Warning, Bigfoot has been spotted. Do I have zombie hands? I've got zombie hands. I'm out of here. There's Bigfoot over here. Hi, Kafka. Camping games and worse. Does Bigfoot like High School Musical? No. Tracking bullets. We're gonna hunt for Bigfoot. Hunt Bigfoot. Hunt him with my feet. Did you hear that? That's the national bird of Bigfoot land. What if they thought they were so funny and they're like, oh, no glass containers, no littering, pets must be on leash. Bigfoot is real. He's really real. Hi, level 1 James. Look at all of those pink names. Man, I really wish fewer people had pink names. I'm just kidding. Tracking bullets. Pick up the trap. Okay, I'm going here. I want to believe. Oh, gone. Lost. This game is really dark, huh? I can't see anything. Bigfoot can't get me in here. I've got a knife. A rifle. Okay. Gonna go into the game. Gonna find brightness. Okay, brightness. Where's brightness? You know this game? You know this game is good. You like it. You make me happy when you stream. I'm glad you enjoy a good stream. Or two. I could go for a good stream too. Too bad. Ha, tell you dead rat. How do I turn on the light? Oh, there's lights. Oh, I'm a fool. Does this game not have sound? Is that Bigfoot? Tracking bullets. Hey Lily, how long do you plan to stream today? 3 hours. I have to go to D&D after my stream. I just started getting back into mobile games. Does anybody here play a mobile game? Do you like cookie frogs or squirrel? Meat. Edge headers. Hi, Five here. I've got plates. I've got some plates. You know, this could be a good game even without Bigfoot. You could just chill. Boop. I mean, it's kind of dark. Okay. It's kind of dark. When mobile games you like, I just got back into Ark Knights, and by back into it, I mean I downloaded it for the first time. Lily has a very important D&D session to get to. I can't cancel on my D&D friends, or I'll get kicked out of the group. You played some Ark Knights? Hi, Yummy VT, Yummy VT, give him a shout out. Shout out to Yummy VT. Why is this game so quiet? I'm lost. Oh no, I'm lost in the forest. I will have to survive on mushrooms. Where am I? Oh no. I'm too scared. What's up here? I'm lost. I'm dying. Where? If anybody's good at camping, can you please help me? Is this a horror game? Yeah. It's all about hunting Bigfoot. And he's real, by the way. Okay. Bigfoot. Yeah, I'm lost. I don't want to die. I don't want to get killed by Bigfoot. I'm dead. I died. I'm dead. Two seconds after getting lost in mushrooms. Hi, Frank Tinsley. You've got a mini map in the corner, by the way. Cerebra! Just an animal of some type. I couldn't tell what it was. Okay. Some kind of weird regional bear. Okay, we'll have to skin it to stay warm. Are you the D&D healer? I'm a druid. Delicious. We got him. We got Bigfoot. Let's go home. You've come to like 5th edition cleric. What do you plan to do when you find Bigfoot? Shoot him in the head. Any big feet out there? Is this the trailer? Oh, trailer. In the D&D game you can transform into Bigfoot. You can only transform into real animals. Okay, like giant wasps and T-Rexes. Okay. Hi, Anethica. Hope you're having a good day. Hope the trolling's been going well. Giant wasps, caw-caw, caw-caw, sing. If you get to level 11 as a ranger subclass, you can Bigfoot. I was wrong. I want to become a Bigfoot. Hi, Noichi. Hope you're having a good day. This game isn't hard, right? This game isn't about Bigfoot, right? Thank you very much for the 500 bits for 2K2. Hope you're having a good day. I managed to get one of your streams early. Oh, it's Bigfoot! That's his house! What is this? Trailer site. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. You know what they say about people with big feet? They're gonna be rich? Is they caught Bigfoot? Is that what you're gonna say? It's your house, streamer. Oh, lost people! Goal number 1, catch Bigfoot. Goal number 2, there's some other people in there and probably dying. Connection error. 04, yes, the normal time. How can I fly? It's not what I meant to say. Okay, it's all up to you, streamer. They call him Bigfoot because he's got no socks. But we'll use my computer to go live. Oh, I can put a trap out. Trap. Here. Night vision camera. Empty slot. I want camera. I need to find some branches to put cameras on. That's the first step of Bigfoot hunting. People always ask me, what's the first thing you need to do when you hunt Bigfoot? You have to find a stick to put your camera on. You can't bring one from home because it's cheating. Thank you for the follow, Crow. Bigfoot's becoming our Twitch streamer. I just really wish that I had a trap to put on the ground here. I'm going to put a trap on the ground here. I'm going to start down here. And I like to bait my traps with grade A beef. You can use any grade you want, pretty much, but I highly recommend. Okay, you can't put meat here. You can't put meat here. What's meat? Take meat. Mask. I'm dead. Okay, we have to set up the trap again. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let's put it back down here. Okay, this goes here. And, okay, I have to put, where's my camera? We're gonna put my camera. Can I put it on a tree? Oh! Oh! Where's the trap? Here it is. It's not pointed at it. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm going to put my trap here. Camera. Oh, so Bigfoot is streaming this and looking for LilyHops. Huh. Hop. You caught some meat. Hop, hop, hop. What was that? Did you see that? Did you see that? That was real. I swear to you that was real. Oh my gosh, he's real. Get the camera, get the camera. That could have been anything, right? It's not Bigfoot. I'm Bigfoot. Okay, put me down, put me down. Okay, serious. Okay, it's morning. Okay, we've got a new chance. Okay, I've got to set up a plan. Okay, I've got to set up a plan to catch Bigfoot. Once and for all. I've got to rescue this poor camper. Isn't that your meat? No. Who's that? I feel like I'm really camping with you guys. Who ate all the frosted flakes? Okay, turn on my camp. Turn on my meat. Where can a drone? Okay, drone. Go. Oh yeah, how do I control him? Tab. Sit on my comfy chair while I hunt for Bigfoot. Oh, Bigfoot. Oh, Bigfoot. How can I go down? Oh. None of the normal down keys are working. Oh, that one works. Pog. I'm Bigfoot. You're not Bigfoot. You can't be Bigfoot if you tried. You couldn't walk a day in these big shoes. When Bigfoot runs up to you, puts his hands on your shoulders and yells, "It wasn't me, it was Bigfoot! You have to run! You have to run!" Oh. Okay, let's fly back home. That's him. You've got small feet, Alan. You can't be Bigfoot. Okay. This is Bigfoot. This is the spot. John Quinn. Oh. Yep, another day hunting Bigfoot. Ah. Oh, I see. I see. We have so many guns. Rifle bullets. Ah, for hunting Bigfoot. Something was in here. You guys are not making this up. Something was in here. Something broke our window. It took the last pepperoni slice. My God. Okay, time to Bigfoot. Time to do some Bigfooting. Alright. You guys will thank me one day. What? What? Motion detection? What do you mean? Where's the moose? Catch him! Catch him! Catch the moose! I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch him. Where are you? It's Bigfoot. We missed him. We'll get you next time, Bigfoot. Bigfoot. But if you run into Bigfoot by accident, have any of you ever had, like, did you ever go into the forest and you saw something you couldn't explain? That's why I do this. People always ask me, Lily, why? Why do you spend all your time camping and looking for Bigfoot? He's not real. Haven't you ever gone for a walk in the woods and you saw something that just wasn't right? That's why I do it. Bigfoot. I believe in Bigfoot and he believes in me. I don't even live near any woods. Well, some of us don't have that luxury. Some of us live in terror. What does Bigfoot do in the daytime? Does he go to sleep? Does he have a big sleep for his Bigfoot? No climbing. You're more worried about skinwalkers. That's the expansion pack. He has a foot spa. Skinwalkers are spooky. I don't know what they are. Catbirkus. I can't find Bigfoot because the Blair Witch keeps him safe. Me, I am Bigfoot. I am a Bigfoot. I'll eat a couple of grapes. Yeah. Oh no! No! Okay, we're safe. Everything the light touches is where Bigfoot could be. It said no climbing. Straight. That was Bigfoot. That was Bigfoot. Hello, hi Extralens. Hi Extralens. I love you. Extralens, Extralens, Extralens. Objective survive. Bigfoots have taken control of the surrounding area. Oh, yeah. I can't put a camera here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, go. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna put like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put it like here. Go put my trap like here. Put a little bit of meat down. Go. Touch me. Ah. Ah. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Have we seen Bigfoot yet? That dessert. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. How do you even know he's out here? How do you know he's real? Exactly what I would expect from a conformist. Whoa. How fast can Bigfoot run? Bigger than us. He's way faster. He's got more feet. If Bigfoot was here, I would be so dead. I'm gonna call this one Foot Swamp. This is going to be called Foot Swamp. Shot is Bigfoot. You walketh, he cometh. In the dark he waits, hugging late. Lyles, are you maybe possessed by a spirit? This is why I think we shouldn't discount cryptids, okay? Look at Lyles. One day it's perfectly normal. Actually, never mind. It's not that normal. Sorry, Bigfoot. Skunk ape. We've discovered an all-new cryptid. Skunk ape. He lives in the swamps in Foot Swamp. A group of Boy Scouts were out looking for Bigfoot when they discovered Skunk ape. Ugh. Who's that? Oh, a path. Okay, we're good. We're safe. Bigfoot does not walk on paths. Never. There's no documented case of it, so we have to follow this path, and then we'll be safe. Puppy. Did you see that? That was a vampire bat. A species once thought to be mythical, and now known to be cool. Edward Wilson. Edward Wilson? Edward? Okay, if you say so. Old Hunting Tower 3. This would be a great spot to hunt for Bigfoot. Oh, wow. Oh, Bigfoot. Did he fall into one of your meat traps? Hey, that looks pretty good. You're not finding him because he's in the trees. I don't know. Bigfoot. You real. Thank you very much for the $50, Bigfoot. I really appreciate it. Oh, Bigfoot. Crunch, 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 crunch. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hum. Go back home. Go back home. We're safe. Go back home. Go back home. He's real. He's real. Well, rock Highlander, Kosovo. You're listening to old school hardcore hip hop. Old school hardcore hip hop. And you, Bigfoot. You think Bigfoot listens to music? What kind of music would Bigfoot listen to if he could listen to any type of music? Foot rap. Too. Oh, you can have this many cameras. Oh my gosh. Hey, does this hurt the bitrate at all? Hey, does this mess up the bitrate? Hey, does this make it sound weird and look weird? Huh? Shoulders. Please don't eat my face. Please don't eat my face, Bigfoot. Oh, that's the Milky Way, the galaxy in which Bigfoot resides. Ah, okay. Perfect, okay. That's my drone. Oh, looks like the drone is broken. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how the drone could have broken, but... it seems like some irresponsible camper broke our drone. Hello? Oh, Bigfoot rock. I picked up a rock. Why? Why did I pick up a rock? Why did I pick up a rock? This stream is based on Bigfoot's pilled. You're Bigfoot pilled, mister. Is Bigfoot even real? I mean, look at the evidence. Come on. You've got to look at the evidence. Bigfoot. A flare gun. Can you set Bigfoot on fire? In the final battle. Eat shit, Bigfoot. Okay, I'm gonna pick up some rocks. Pick up some meat. Okay, got some cameras. And then you shoot a rocket-propelled grenade at him. Bigfoot just wants to hang out and watch anime. Us in the Bigfoot community are a little more science-driven than that. He would not like anime unless it were my favorite anime. Bigfoot only likes Evangelion. Half man and half machine. Does Bigfoot like cows? Big cows. Possibly. That makes sense. He likes anime. He listens to Nightcore. Oh! Okay, I get it. Okay, if I saw Bigfoot here. If Bigfoot likes to live up here. We're not supposed to get this kind of weather this time of year. There's something supernatural about this. I think Bigfoot cast a spell. A big Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Okay. Here. Bigfoot is a big witch. You get Silent Hill weather. Cool. Yeah, I live next to a big forest. And inside the forest there's a bunch of little ponds. And when it gets the right temperature, there's fog all through the forest because it comes off of the water. All off the water. Oh, Bigfoot! Yeah, I last spotted Bigfoot in this area. This must be his house. Bigfoot is just trying to protect his Evangelion collection from would-be thieves. I will grab the camera. Camera. Ooh. There's one. Wild. Yes, they never filtered makes the water rock. When it comes to water, well. Okay, my camera. Here. And then I'll put my Bigfoot thing over here. Oh, that's not improvised. That's from a series called Blue's Clues. It's meat down here. I don't know. I don't know. Where did I put the meat? Challenge Bigfoot to a big rock battle. You can use a fire or a room to keep warm. You have to mask a trap so Bigfoot does not notice it. Bigfoot reacts to bait and dead animals. Number of players increases the loot on the map and Bigfoot HP. Bigfoot HP. Come on, be realistic. Look for useful loot on the territory to increase the chances of survival. Kill the animals. Kill the animals. Okay, Bigfoot is an intelligent creature and will not get trapped in the same place twice. You really think Bigfoot would fall for a trap like that? I'm the world's leading Bigfootologist. Here. Ah, okay. Word. Here. Wait, that can't be right, can it? Ah, okay. Okay, cool. Hana custard. Noni core. Noni core. I have to cover up my tracks. The Bigfoot doesn't walk all over it. Oh, Bigfoot. Collect a couple of branches. What? A Bigfoot? Mask. He'll never notice this one. Hey, Bigfoot expert. Why are his feet so big, huh? Well, if you're so good at Bigfoot, why are his feet so big? Because he has to run away from you. I'm sorry. Kinda big and kinda fat. Kinda big and kinda fat. I like this tree, it's very nice, very nice. Whoa, we're dying. You are dying! Bigfoot has claimed another lost soul. New victims in the national park. When will he be caught? Deadfoot, we hit him 20 times. We did 20 damage on Bigfoot. Okay. I'm sure Bigfoot is his high school nickname and he just stuck with it. Hey, Bigfoot. You think I'll give up that easy? He's real. He's real. How opens that? Opens that. Opens that. Opens that. Okay, I'm an expert. Nice, close this. Oh, a lot of people ask me, how'd you get so good at hunting Bigfoot? I've done this once before. Gobble on my meat and my gun, of course. He is real. Who's wrong? Open set, open set, open set. I'm the ghost who killed Bigfoot. Just a stranger passing through a Texas town. The locals didn't believe what I do for a living. Told them I was a Bigfoot hunter. But I'm actually a streamer. Bigfoot isn't real until we put him in the cage. You've got no proof. He killed me. He killed me. What more evidence you want? This town is all it's a Bigfoot conspiracy. Hi, Zaya. You can't prove that you died. I have it on footage. It was a wolf. You guys are tricking me, You guys are tricking me. Stop it. You don't want to be on the wrong end of my Bigfoot. Oh, you want to get insulted, huh? You want to get insulted, huh? Whoa! Whoa! I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, oh, you want to get insulted, huh? Here to start. Oh, no. You're just a gigantic, gangrenous, skin-breaking bug. I'm stuck. That's what you are. People try to play the game. And you're just a big bug. I'm stuck. Okay, we're good. You hear that? Water. Water is one of the things that Bigfoots need to survive. Bigfoot. Water for his stinky feet. Water for his big old feet. Oh, by the way, I wanted to thank you guys for watching me play bad games, by the way. One day I will play your favorite games again. No fishing, only Bigfooting. Bigfoot was here. You think esoteric games are most interesting. I think you're more interesting. Got him. Got him. Put down here, check here, check down here. It's might be a Bigfoot. Okay, I've got to grab some branches. I've got to grab a branch or two. Grabbing a branch off of the branch. Could be Bigfoot, could be Bigfoot. It seems likely. I can't find any branches. Can't find any branches, it's getting late. That's a branch. Stick. I've got a stick. Jack got drunk and covered himself in jelly. What? Oh, you're scared of Bigfoot? I just hunted a bigger foot the other day. I don't have this item. How can I get it? How can I get a barn? I'm gonna get Bigfooted out here. I'm going to get literally killed by a literal Bigfoot if I don't find a branch soon. Forest below me. Okay. I'll just put my camera up and come back here later. Camera. That's my camera. He's a legend. Okay. And Bigfoot camera. Bigfoot starter kit. Big kit here. I put it up a hill a little bit. Yeah. Is there a battery mechanic? I don't think there's one on the flashlight. Nice. Yeah, we did it. Branch! I got a branch. I got another branch. I want more branches. Oh, just wait until movie night. Okay. It's down here. Cover up. This is all a cover up. Cover up. Don't tell Bigfoot I love him. You think Bigfoot is angry because he can't clip his toenails? What makes you think he can't? You could probably make some little clippers. Clap, clap, clap. Why do they call him Bigfoot? Did they first find him from footprints? You should be able to find bug footprints! Welcome to World of Bigfoot, the first ever MMO that allows you, a player, to collect sticks. Yes, actually. Oh, I've got a Bigfoot. I've got it. I'm going home. 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 Okay. Bigfoot. Okay, I'm going home. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared of Bigfoot. Run. It was just a trash can. I'm sure it's fine. In a game called Bigfoot. It's not called Trash Can Roller Simulator. If it was, I would have played it a long time ago. Okay? It's called Bigfoot. I wish some of you would take this as seriously as you take some other things. I am a research scientist of Bigfoot studies. I am a Bigfoot academic. I measure everybody's feet when I meet them to make sure they aren't Bigfoot. Let's go. Grab a stick. Grab a couple of sticks. I don't think I didn't hear that. Information me reference. Got it. Oh, Bigfoot! Bigfoot! Oh. It real feel 30 degrees C. God, I wish that were me. Turn on my lights here. What a day. I was just trying to get a few days off work, but it turns out Bigfoot is real. Guess I'll have to take him down before I go back. Hi, Cappy, we're searching for the legendary Foot. The Foot himself. Tracking bullets. Tracking bullets! Do you know how fast I could hunt down Bigfoot if I had a tracker in him? You even understand the implications? Huh. I believe in Bigfoot. I believe in Bigfoot. Gamer setup. This is for gaming. When you get home from hunting Bigfoot. Oh. Bigfoot. Oh. Bigfoot. You can play Halo 3 with your buds when you're done hunting a Bigfoot. See what we got here. I've got some cans of tuna. Okay, that's for me. Definitely. I've got some flares. Of course, you need those when you're going out hunting for Bigfoot. It's actually very important. A lot of people don't know why. And I'm one of them, but it's actually very important. Bigfoot. Grab my bug spray. Bigfoot can power walk faster than any human on the earth. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hi, Lily. I hope you're having a pog day. Well, it was. Before I realized the cryptids are real. Really could have done without that. Okay, Bigfoot is smart. Okay? He will never be tricked in the same place twice. Ever. What's that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to put down my trick here. Put down my trick, mask it up. It is hidden. Put a camera here just to be safe. I'm gonna get a couple angles on this camera. I'm gonna get a wide angle shot to prove to my friends that he's real. Okay, that should be good. I've got a moose. A wild moose has crossed my sights here. And you can actually use dead animals as real bait. Good night, leprechaun. Hope you have a good sleep. I like your name. It's very funny. It's making me laugh. Okay, I can rebait the trap over here. What was that? Yeah, there's animals and you can use their meats to bait traps, and Bigfoot is attracted by the smell of blood and murder because he is evil too. The which foot was the big one? The left one. Left foot, biggest foot. Bigfoot. Okay. You want to check every tree for consumables you can find. Because trees have things like sticks and branches, which are the two different items in this game. Okay, Bigfoot is on the move. Bigfoot. 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 Ha, too fast. Does streaming for you feel like streaming at all? What do you mean? Can you rephrase? I'm not sure what it means. Okay, there's a trick here. Wait, did he break my trap? That's probably just a raccoon. Ever tried mountain hiking? You think Bigfoot hunters even get the urge to hunt Bigfoots? I mean, we do. Okay. Here. Put down the trap. And I'm going to look for some branches. It sounds like a weird riddle. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what it means. Does streaming feel like streaming to you? I guess it would have to, like, technically. I'm looking for a very specific type of tree. Currently, the one that drops my consumables. Well, Bigfoot is hunting us. Hi, work code. This isn't a stream, this is the Cryptid Hunting Club. I think it's a matter of, does it feel like work, or are you just having fun? Well, I guess technically, it's like a type of work, right? It doesn't, I guess it doesn't really, like, it's not like, oh, I have to go work my 9 to 5. It's not like that. It's like something like I want to do. I love streaming. I love it very much, actually. So I guess I kind of feel like a drive to stream. I really like it. Thank you very much for the follow. Logistically, it is work. Yeah. You tune for a 9 to 5, a cringe 9 to 5. You like that answer? Yeah. Like, if it wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it. I had no interest in just doing it. Like, oh, it's, I've got to stream. I don't feel like that. I feel like I want to stream. It's fun. I recommend everybody try streaming in case they like it too. Really, streaming from 9 to 5. I love work now. I can't find any branches. Thank you, Super Cyclone. That's why I love watching you. You give off the vibes you enjoy. I do. I definitely do. Yeah, I typically do not like watching when people are like sometimes okay Bigfoot. Okay, Bigfoot. Okay, which one of you is Bigfoot? Your stream sniping me. Oh, Bigfoot. Oh, Bigfoot. I don't really like watching streams that feel like, oh, I have to play this game. Look how bad this game is. I wish I were back home, cracking open my cold one with the boys. Like, maybe that's a cool stream for some people, but I'm not sure. It's not like not my kind of stream. My kind to watch. I mean. Okay. I'm gonna go home and use a first aid kit. Can I see how many branches I have? 0 out of 32. Where can I get a branch? We lived! We survived Bigfoot! And all we got is this crappy t-shirt. Oh, this is branch. Oh, they're these things. They're these little saplings. Got it. Oh. Got it. They are not what I thought they were. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. What do you mean? Bigfoot? More beast. More beast. Branch. You know what they say about Bigfoot. Oh, hi, Octagon Sun. Yeah, whenever people ask me about streaming, I like fall into a stream brain. Talking bullet. I'm gonna grab my rifle bullets. It's just a guy in a jumper. He's not real. Oh, he's real. He's Bigfoot. I think he touched a nerve. Bigfoot is a depressed streamer. We've got to cheer him up. We've got to go to his subathon. We've got to go to his debut. Okay, grab my Oh, hi, Dunkling and Garland. This tree rumbled off its course. Whoa. Okay. Man is dead here. Okay, it doesn't look like Bigfoot has taken the bait yet. Wait here, I'm gonna camp out actually. I'm gonna be watching for Bigfoot. And I really should have a tent out here. I really need a tent. That's what I need. So I'm gonna go back home. And I'm gonna camp out here by the stream. By the stream! Of course! It was all a metaphor. Oh my gosh. You have to go home and stream. Whoa. People sure do like covering themselves in jam in this forest. Jam. 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 Hi, Dr. Dreadful. You think Bigfoot giggles when he... Wait. And grab some branches, sticks. Okay. And 2. Be careful with that thing. You could kill our favorite streamer. I would never. Guns. Call me Dr. Judge 9210. Okay, I will do it. Well, you've got a taste of sex. Well, you've got a taste of sex. Could be good. Could be good. Could try it. You'll shoot your eye out in Oklahoma. There is a $2 billion bounty. $2 billion to the one who brings me the head of Bigfoot. No, wait. To the foot of Big Head. No, wait. To the head of Bigfoot again. Yeah, that one. That's good. Okay. Do you want, Bigfoot is Lily's shyest fan. Why is he killing me, huh? We all want to kill you, streamer. Thought you knew that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to go into my house here. Thank you for the gifts of Dinklin. Dinklin. Bigfoot. Of course, Bigfoot, you attack at the worst possible time. Okay, Bigfoot. Bigfoot? Where? Bigfoot? Bigfoot? Yeah, gross. It would help maybe if you picked a key to stay in game developers. Maybe it'd help a little bit if you picked a key. Hi, Bungo Tiger. Bungo Tiger, you're really good at Dead by Daylight, and I'm excited to see your fursuit. Thank you very much for the follow. Alright. Capra Cuss. Could we get a shout out for Bungo Tiger? Oh, you think I'm adorable, huh? Oh, you think I'm so adorable, huh? Okay, am I crouching? Whoa. Bigfoot. I'm hunting for Bigfoot. Where is my tent? Oh yeah! Rifle bullets. I'll turn on my lantern. Got my lantern. I think I'm gonna use my first aid kit. Yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah. That feels good. Bigfoot. Are you supposed to kill it? You can try. You know how many people have tried to kill Bigfoot? Your goal is to catch Bigfoot and rescue 4 lost people. All 4 of them, or their souls will remain stuck in Bigfoot's jungle. Bigfoot's jungle. Can't kill what you can't see, and Bigfoot is hide and seek champion. Digimon are the champions. Search into digital champions to save the digital world. Oh, Bigfoot. Any Digimon lickers in chat? Huh? Digimon smell. Only Pokemon are cool. I only like one franchise with Mon in its name. Thank you very much. Vmon is a cutie pie. Vmon is pretty cute. Vmon isn't bad. You like Rosemon. I always really liked Terriermon. Okay, I'm going to put a trap down. Oh, Bigfoot. Oh, Bigfoot. Is it on top of this ridge? I bet you it is. Ugh. Ugh. Fun fact about Digimon. The Mon in their names is their file type. Okay. Quick Scope Mon. Not a real Digimon. Okay. Lily, what's your favorite Pokemon? Pyukumoko. I have 2 plush Pyukumokos. Okay, you should be here. Ow. Okay, I'm almost dead. Bigfoot. Wait. Bigfoot, you jerk. Oh, Bigfoot, you big idiot. Laboa. It's real. It's real. It's real. Okay, we're good. Let's spend nights in Foot Swamp. Ska. With large hands. A night in Foot Swamp. Bigfoot has yaoi hands. No! Has anyone ever written a tragic backstory for Bigfoot? Like he used to be a human, but now he's so ashamed of his foot that he hides in the wild. That could be sad. That could be one of the saddest backstories of all time. There are over 12,000 Digimon. It's more statistically likely that Bigfoot is a Digimon than if he weren't. Can someone please think of statistics for a minute? I want to talk statistics for you. You are dying. Okay, Bigfoot. Yeah, I'm more like big jerk. It's real. It's the exact plot of a side quest in DBZ. Girl. You'll die! Yeah, a Bigfoot just sniped us, actually. We got killed by Bigfoot himself. Picking up a couple rockets. You know how easy it would be to kill Bigfoot if you had, like, any weapon from Resident Evil. Night vision camera. Pog. Whoa! Wow! Spanked by Bigfoot. You would say that, Bungo Tiger. Bungo Tiger. Classic Bungo Tiger line. Classic. Okay, got a flare gun. Oh, there's a dog woofing outside my window. Stop woofing, you dog. Stop woofing. Okay, here's the plan. Got my gun, couple signal flares, cameras, 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 cameras. Grab all my meats. This is a Bigfoot speedrun. Please do not watch if you are easily startled or aroused. Okay, grab these and okay. 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 Cog, have you even seen a squatch yet? Okay, we're going to Foot Swamp. Action points! We came out here to capture Bigfoot, and Lily's out here seducing Bigfoot. Well, it says catch Bigfoot. It doesn't say kill Bigfoot. Okay. Okay. I'm just being creative. I'm capturing his heart. Oh, I need branches. Gotta collect some branches. Okay, this could be a difficult fight, but I'm getting ready for the final fight with Bigfoot. Branches. Branches. Isn't there a Netflix series about that? About what? Catching Bigfoot with love. You have a choice to kill him or capture him. Maybe. I have no clue why you're giggling 80% of the time, but God, I wish that were me. Interesting point, Anarthica. Cheese blood. I've got cheese blood. This game has moral choices. You could catch him with that bear trap, but he'd lose his Bigfoot. And then he'd just be... nothing. You're nothing without your foot, Bigfoot. Why can't I put my trick down here? Put my trick down here. Okay, put meats, mask. Bigfoot, you're fricked. Okay, and I'm going to put my tent up here. Open my tent. Go inside the little tent. Yes, Bigfoot. Bigfoot will be mine. The tent. What are you doing? Get in the tent. Get in the tent. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get in the tent. Lily, if you could use one Pokemon to fight Bigfoot, no legendary, who would you pick? To fight Bigfoot? Well, I would use... I think I would use... If you used Gengar, you could scare him for once and get back at him for all he's done. You want to scare my friends, huh, Bigfoot? Huh? It's so funny. You think it's so funny. Oh, can I crouch? Crouch, crouch, how do I crouch? Isn't it shift? Left alt? Left alt? Is that Sherwood Forest or why is it raining all the time? It's in Washington, actually. I'm looking for Bigfoot, a new series on HBO. Bigfoot, you're big wrecked. Talking blood. Her tent is small. Did Bigfoot code best so he wouldn't get hunted? Turn off my light here. Oh, Bigfoot, I feel like I'm having a sleepover with you. I like it. I like it. Kinda. Bigfoot? It's a conspiracy. Where's the meat? What? He's not real. We'll never find Bigfoot. He's not real. Ugh. I'm gonna put down my drone. So mad. I'm so mad. I'm gonna start down my drone here. Ugh. Close. I'm so mad. Ugh. Not even real. Oh, Bigfoot. Thank you for the follow. Gah. This is where he lives. He lives here. If the game developer didn't put Bigfoot in the game and people play it over and over forever, I don't think that would make them play it forever. I think that would make people turn it off very quickly. The Bigfoot house. Call him Bigfoot. Because of his Bigfoot. Okay. Open. Crouch. Close my tent. It's good tent etiquette. I'm gonna check out this little house that I found. You have a drone? I have all of the cutting edge equipment. You don't even understand. I have the best equipment in the biz. Swamp house. Bigfoot. Night vision camera battery. First aid kit. Huh, who would need this? Huh, there's nothing dangerous here. Bigfoot couldn't get me. I'm too good at hunting him. If you lived in this cabin, you could stream all day. You could be like, oh, it's my little chair, and I put my computer here and I stream all day, and then I'm like, oh, it's a beautiful swampy day, and then, oh, we just got a Bigfoot bite. Hold on. Oh, he's real. He's real. Bigfoot. This is not a drill. Bigfoot is real. This is not a drill. Bigfoot. Oh, Bigfoot. What do you mean? We took a big chunk of his health. A huge chunk of his health. He's mad. Bigfoot is pissed. He's so mad. Roar! He said, angrily, barely withholding his rage. The Rage of Bigfoot, Chapter 2. Roar! Hi, Lamb. Hi, Teletubby. The swamp is actually big. No. No. Okay, I'm gonna take my tent. And Bigfoot is smart. You cannot catch him in the same place twice. He can learn. Bigfoots are smarter than the average foot. Got my tent. Yeah, Bigfoot has a health bar. This game is kind of like you have to survive. You have to win. It's like a 1v1. Big brain foot. Bigfoot my big game. Yeah, the top screen, that red bar, that's the foot bar. It tells you how healthy your foot is. Extinguished him. Bigfoot. Got some branches here. Nice. Branch. The Foot Clan. Did you know the Foot Clan from the Ninja Turtles is supposed to be a parody of the Hand from Daredevil? Did you know that? Huh? Okay, Bigfoot. We'll play your game. Okay, Bigfoot. You think life is so funny, so fun, and so funny. Oh, look at me, I'm Bigfoot. Stomp, 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 stomp. Oh. Put meat. Mask. And I will camp here. I will camp here. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna camp here. Bigfoot. Can't see anything. Ribbit. Ribbit. Comfy camping night with chat. Oh, chat. Gulp. Bigfoot? That's me. I'm over there. Hi, Strictly Turtle. Something's not right. This forest. It's pulsating with Bigfoot energy. Yes, he's here. Bigfoot. supposed to. Oh, hi, Kenzie. You've got regular foot energy. I've got feet, too. They're not that big, though. They're rather regular-sized feet. We have to stop the bodies. You see that? The moon. The celestial body most linked to Bigfoot after the Earth. It's... Oh, this is significant. Oh, look at it. I wonder how many times you said foot on this stream. You have a full moon tonight. Do you realize what this means? Do you get chat? Do you get what this means? Bigfoot is real. He's coming towards me! Oh, Bigfoot. Okay, we've tracked him. We hit him with a tracker. Bigfoot has a tracker in his big stupid foot. Hey, Bigfoot. I should have called you Idiot Foot. He's too fast. He was head patting. Bigfoot was working with the FBI the whole time. He took your wallet. Bigfoot took my wallet. Where'd he take it, huh? I've got to hunt him down to take it back. Oh, Bigfoot. Impossible, he's by the swamp house. It used to be his house. Of course. No wonder. No wonder he's so mad. He's just trying to... He's got unfinished business. Bigfoot? Oh, Bigfoot. Oh, bacon eater with cheese. Where are you? Oh, hey. Let's mess around with him with the drone. Oh, Bigfoot. I can't install the drone here. You missed the Bigfoot. You missed the Bigfoot. He's over by the swamp house again. I like tracking him. That's fun. Let's mess with him. Not yet. I'm on my foot. He's the red dot on the mini-map. He's so close. Bigfoot. 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 He's smart. The game devs made him. He's intelligent. He's hyper intelligent. He's a hyper intelligent foot. Small foot's his little girl. Oh, you think you're so cool, Bigfoot, huh? It's got a bigger brain. They call me Bigfoot. But I've got an even bigger brain. Oh, we're gonna hunt Bigfoot. Bigfoot's names are numbered. Days are numbered. His names are numbered too. He's only got 2 names. Bigfoot and gonna die. Got my oh, he mangled it. Bigfoot is the next stage in human evolution. Have you ever wondered why there's more and more Bigfoot sightings over time? Because we're turning into Bigfoots. Vaccines are turning us into big feet. Oh no! He didn't stick his foot in the trap. How did he do it? Does Bigfoot have 5G? I don't know. I don't know. You have a shotgun, I just have a rifle, but I have tracking bullets and regular bullets and a flare gun. Face and foot pilled. Does my tracking last forever? Okay, let me go to the Bigfoot wiki, hold on. Bigfoot tracking bullets. Okay, I'm on the Bigfoot wiki right now. I'm on the Bigfoot wiki. Okay, yeah, Bigfoot. Okay. Bigfoot. Yes, it is called Bigfoot. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Oh, it's so bubbly when getting ready to slaughter. Sometimes you just have to kill. Wait. When you alt-tab, the tracking goes away. I never should have alt-tabbed. He's gone. Where'd the dots go? Hi, Zeri. Zeri is a translator. Zeri knows how to translate words into other languages. Pog. He's getting stronger. Holy Toledo. What languages do you work in? Some of the same ones you do. Okay. This is a dead man. Jack Martin. Spanish. Down a truck. The giggling is scary. She does that when she teabags phantoms and darks with bad omen. It's actually true. Technically, you are correct. Okay, I'm gonna put down the camera. And I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Bigfoot to show up. So how are you doing, chat? Huh? You like hunting stuff like Bigfoot? You like hanging out and chatting and spending a cool night in the rainy forest together? All other people have failed and died, but not LilyHops. This forest is so pretty. This forest is kind of like mine. Kind of. How are you doing, Prep Champ? I'm not a Prep Champ. I'm doing good too. I have to play D&D in a couple hours. But right now, I'm really happy that I got some stream time. We need a frog to kill Mr. Flufffoot. Flufffoot! Flufffoot! Anyone ever hit by lightning? One of the viewers' moms got hit by lightning. I hope you have fun in D&D. Yeah. Do any of you play D&D? Huh? Or like any role-playing game? You can't give up on Bigfoot. He wouldn't give up on you. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Run. Bigfoot is going down. Where's my trick? Oh, he ate it again. Oh, Bigfoot. Oh, Bigfoot. You'd expect a rifle to deal more damage than that, not against Bigfoot. The squatch call. Oh! Artificer? Artificer. And jumpers has been playing with water. Ganashi. Fighter. Ganashi. 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 None of your friends were into D&D, so oh no! We never had the chance. You can play it now. You can find D&D groups super easily while people are in lockdown. They're like, oh, I want to play D&D. And you can be like, oh, I want to play D&D. Gonna turn down the rain volume a little bit. Okay. Just because I'm talking a little closer today. Look at your bone. Let us know how the campaign goes. I will. Well, last session we pretty much just shopped for items the whole time. But it was still fun. I like the shopkeepers. What level? Level. Fourth level. Bigfoot? 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 How is he hiding? Cloaking. He's got a cloaking shield over his foot. Okay, he's back at the swamp house. He's gonna touch you. Touch. Okay. Alright, cup. Oops. Oh, D3. can't see him. Is he in the house? Bigfoot? 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 Where are you, Bigfoot? Headshot. Bigfoot? Okay, we've got some meat on the ground. You can actually use meat as bait for Bigfoot, too. He will come for the meat. Okay, I'm going to put down a check here. Yeah. Two Bigfoots. I've got two Bigfoots. There are two Bigfoots. Oh no, I've been using chalking boards. There's only one Bigfoot. This one Bigfoot, false alarm. Wow. Oh, and Bigfoot. Stun. How do you beat Bigfoot? How do you beat Bigfoot? How is Bigfoot so strong? Only headshots work. It looked like he was wearing a mask, yeah. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. He was a big guy. For you. Hi, it's Vixie. You must use black light to expose the pluggles. Isn't that from Resident Evil 4? Huh, were you some kind of gamer? Okay, I've got to... If we're gonna make it out of here, we need to work together, chat. We have to work as a team. Okay. No, I'm sorry for lashing out at you. I'm really sorry for what I said about chat. But I love you. Yeah, the bar under my rifle is my health. That is correct. First aid kit. I've got to find some more stuff. Have you played Doom? No. Oh, I've played Doom Eternal. Doom. Very derby streamer. What? Very derby. What? Derby streamer. Derby. Hi, natural beast babe. This is my rifle, that is my health. This is a forest, there is no elf. I have to find some more locations. No one did Barry Dan. Is he called the Doombringer now? I always thought he was called the Doom Guy. Is he the Doom Guy and the Doombringer and the Doom Slayer and the Doom Marine Why does he have so many names, huh? Please, Doom. Please, Doom. Okay, Doomer. Okay, Doomer. You can't say that if somebody says something sad. Sadica. Sadica. Why bother? Why even bother? Sadica. Sadica. Why even try? We're all gonna get eaten by Bigfoot. Oh, bother. Okay, Doomer. Okay, Doomer. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the forest. Hi, Linky Cook. Oh. It's a glorious day. Wow. Bigfoot. Can we hire a hillbilly tracker to abandon his gold mine? That's who we are. We were the hillbilly the whole time. I want to learn how to do an Appalachian accent. It's one of my big goals. I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool. I don't know. Another day, another killy lily. Spooky, tunneling. Strong sucker. An Appalachian. 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 If you collect enough, you can make a custom Pokeball. Appalachians. Of course, the bridge. Of course. This is Bigfoot's favorite bridge. Dogfoot. His dog, Bigfoot's dog. When so sick of dogs trying to pretend they're Bigfoot. Ugh. It's just so embarrassing, so cringe. I'm just kidding. A camp. I knew it. I wasn't the only one who had set out to look for Bigfoot that day. There were 4 others. And this was their cool camp. They died. Oh, any Bigfoots? Oh, first aid, of course! I thought to myself, I desperately needed a first aid kit. And these poor tourists are giving it to me. Thanks, poor tourists. Night vision camera. Item limit. Psst, I said to myself. Item limit. Got him. Oh, help! Hog! Slenderman. 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 Splendid man. I'm gonna heal. That sounds terrible. I'm gonna turn it off. Get out of here. Nice shot. Thank you very much. I'm a gamer. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I love you. So, how bad can I be? How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. How bad can I be? I'm just helping the economy. Look how tiny my gun is. Okay, Bigfoot. You wanted to fight? Gonna bring the fight to you, Bigfoot. One last battle. One last fight. You killed my friends, Bigfoot. And now I know how to kill you now. Good night, Mentor Kosovo. Hope you have a good dream. Very pog, very pog, very pog. So it wasn't true. He exists. He's real. He's real. Oh, he's real. Perhaps more real than you'd like him to be. When are you gonna say the S word? Oh yeah, I'm gonna say it. Don't ask chat how big their feet are. Ugh. Ugh. You footlicker. Anyway, chat. Are we talking like a size 10? Like what kind of feet we got here? Okay. Okay. 36. Oh, Fox! I missed. He's small. He's super fast and tiny. Oh my gosh. You monster! You think I'm the monster? Point a mirror at your legs and take a look in them, Bigfoot. Who's the real monster? But the park. The national park. Of course. Of course. Oh. Oh, I should go to the left. I'm trying to find more camp locations to get more ammo. Item limit. Oh yeah. I can set down some items. Can you craft a campfire? No. Hi, Watkins. Wee woo, wee woo. What if we were Bigfoot the whole time and we forgot? That doesn't just happen. That doesn't just happen without the help of Bigfoot and magic, which helps support my theory. Okay, my theory that I've had this whole time. That Bigfoot is a magic user. Time to get comfy. Oh, when we find Bigfoot, you'll know. Close. Not too bad. Oh no, what? Oh, a camp! A camp! A dead man, Gordon Cooper found! Shelter 1. Rifle bullets. Rocket. Let's take the fight to Bigfoot. This summer, your feet are as big. Your feet are only as big as your heart. This summer. Bigfoot. Rocket him. Over for the flare gun. Hi. Bigfoot. How much time do we have? Oh, we've got some time to hunt Bigfoot. I can go another hour. You know what? I can go another hour and a half. Bigfoot is no match for me. Bigfoot was our friends the whole time. Bigfoot. I just want to stream forever. I want to stream until the end of time. But I get tired and stuff, and I have to go to D&D. It's also cringe. Pick up my sticks, pick up a rock. Thank you, level 1, James. If you stream forever, you wouldn't be able to watch anyone else stream. True. Wait. It's impossible. Bigfoot? Bigfoot? It's impossible. He can't be here. He's not real. Bigfoot. When you kill Bigfoot, will you absorb his Bigfoot powers? Yes, my feet will grow larger. Reminds you of Ghost Recon Wildlands, where you need to fight a Yeti and it turns out it's a sniper in a snowsuit. Hey, we've got a cabin here. I've never played a Ghost Recon. Really cool. Rifle bullets. Talk. Looks like he tried to hunt Bigfoot too. He like peeked in through the window all the way. He was like, peek, peek, and then he ran in through the door and punched me and then ran away. What a jerk. Hi, Maxi Frog. I've gotta hit him with a tracking bullet. I've gotta beat Bigfoot at his own game. Oh, these guys were killed by Bigfoot. They were killed by Bigfoot. It's like he's playing with us, day 4. What a silly creature. I'm sorry. Did you say Bigfoot was silly? Do you not realize how cool he is? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Should you not think of how cool Bigfoot is? My camera down here. Oh. Oh, it's for your gun. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put camera here. Night vision. You should have to eat. You should have to, like, eat some of the meat you hunt. Look, I don't know about you, but I think this is pretty poggers. Signal flare, please help us. Bigfoot is real. My big brother taught me something really valuable yesterday. I was talking to him and I was like, I mentioned to him, like, I believe that you can have fun even with a bad game. And it's not, like, being bad doesn't stop you from having fun with it. And what he said will shock you. He said, if you have fun with it, it's a good game. And I said, well, that's not true, actually. No, that's actually not true. That's, you can have fun with anything, and it's highly subjective, and it doesn't mean the game is well constructed. And then he punched me. Yeah. I got punched. He was right. Yeah, he could have been right. I mean, maybe if the point of a game is to be fun, if the whole point of a game is to be fun, then maybe the games we call bad, maybe they're not so bad. Maybe some part of us deep down went bad. Sadka. 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 Okay, Doomer. No. Oh, Mr. Foot. No, Sajka. It can't be, Sajka. Sadfoot. People always ask, where is Bigfoot? And never ask, how is Bigfoot? Sajka. Sajka. Where are you? Where are you? Have you ever seen the Lorax? Thank you for the follow. Very cool. Yeah, I play Bigfoot competitively. I play it for the clout, primarily. I like to do it for the clout, mostly. Sadka. You love the rocks. How bad can I be? You know that song. Ow. I walked on my chop again. He's not coming. And Bigfoot is gone. He's a myth. Maybe there was a Bigfoot out here one time. But he's not real anymore. You have to get a hold of yourself, Bigfoot hunter. Listen, old man. When I came out here, I swore I would avenge my father's death. He is real. And I'm gonna take him down with my dad's final bullets from his gun. Sure, the town might call me crazy. Sure. You might make fun of me, call me the crazy Bigfoot hunter. She spends her whole life out in the forest looking for Bigfoot. It's real. He's real. Bigfoot, where are you? But Bigfoot is your father. Spoilers. Don't tell them. I want to write the screenplay for the Bigfoot movie. This summer, Bigfoot on the big screen. I hear him. I hear him. I hear Bigfoot. I hear him. That was an Academy Award winning scene. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do see the much weird part. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bigfoot Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Flood. Why does Spider-Man get like 25 origin stories and Bigfoot doesn't get any? I mean, come on. Let's be real. He's a monster! We've got to take him down! He's not a monster. Hold your fire. That's my dad. Or, Sora, your dad has some awfully big feet. I heard Bigfoot was raised on Legos. Legos. Bigfoot. Where are you? Where are you, Bigfoot? Hi, you're awesome. Hi, you're awesome. Is this a Unity game? It is a Unity game. Hi, quicker, blah. Night vision camera battery. Heck yeah. Good bow paper. Did you hear that? That's the sound of a Bigfoot somewhere in the distance. Hi, Anzu. He's hard to find. No wonder there's no pictures of him. Of course there's no pictures. It all makes sense if you just think about it. If you just open your mind. Oh, I've got pictures. Let me show you my pictures. My Bigfoot picture collection. You want to believe. I could use my drone to find him. They're in be soothing. They're in be smoothing. Smooth, smooth. I thought that was a Bigfoot. Put down my drone. Put down my drone here. Bigfoot, what's over here? Bum, 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 bum. What does everyone think about this game so far? Devin, chat. Tell him you like it. Tell him you like it. Make something up. I don't care. Don't ruin this dev's dreams, okay? Don't ruin his dreams. You can't let a dev be sad. I love how Bigfoot it is. I like the Bigfoot hits you and then runs away. Oh, I can't lose my drone. Oh, it was my birthday present this year. I can't lose it. It's my drone. Find out where I am. What if Bigfoot is behind you right now? Hi, Moonstone Pog. Hi, Kieran. Thank you very much for the 23 months. It's everywhere, just like Bigfoot. Bigfoot is also everywhere. Thank you very much for the 23 months. 23. Zoom. Oh, let's do a shout out, Pog. Shout out your Moonstone. I would be doing well if I wasn't trying to kill Bigfoot. Bigfoot, Bigfoot, Bigfoot. Of course. Why didn't I think of it before? Oh, he's at Bigfoot Lake. Oh. Oh, Bigfoot. Oh, Bigfoot. Bigfoot. You found him! I knew it. Of course. Of course. I've got a new strategy. I need my items though. I need all of my items. Okay, try again. Israel. Okay. What if there was, oh wait, a mode stat you could play as Bigfoot? That's already a game. It's called Dead by Daylight. It's called Dead by Footlight. Foot. I've got the perfect plan. Okay. They laughed at me. They called me crazy for this plan. Item limit? What do you mean? They called me crazy. They'll all see. Got my chop. Got my cup of coffee. Go back in my little house here, turn the lights, obviously. This could never go here. Okay, got this. And they said I was crazy. They said I was crazy. Grab my chops, open up my meat locker. Chalking bullets. Where's my keys? Where I leave my keys? Nice to meet you. What are you gonna do when you hunt it? I'm gonna make the full big set. Big set. You can only make shoes out of it though. It's a shoe only set of armor. Okay, here's what we do. Okay, are you ready? Get ready, gamers. They say he wasn't real. He's real. Make sure gamer set up his mining coin to pay for the Bigfoot operation. I hope there's lore at the end of this game. Like, when I captured Bigfoot, I analyzed his feet, and I could tell what he really was. I figured out what he really was. Me. I'm doing me. Okay, put down meat here. Put down a trap. Meat. And I've got to grab some cover. I've got to grab a couple branches. Branch. I'm a prepper. Put a cover on here. Put out my camera, of course. They called me crazy. Got chalking bullets. Hi, my cat. Will everyone bully me if I post my first doodles in your Discord? If they do, I'll ban them. I'll be like, say hi to Bigfoot for me. Got him. Never make fun of an artist. So cool. Ring the bell icon for notifications. Virgo. We'll call you cute and say you're very good at art. How start band. Ban FX. Ban. What's the safest place to hunt a Bigfoot from? Typically, the leading Bigfoot experts, tends to agree that you kind of want to put one, like, up here. You want to, like, have your camp, like, up here, kind of. That's the joke. Hope you have a good sleep. The stream is Pog. But I have to sleep. Good luck sleeping. Hope you have a good rest. He could be here any second, chat. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, get my gun ready. Where is he? What do you mean? Bigfoot? 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 Flicked words. How's your Isaac Steve file coming along, Bobkins? I'm doing really well. I've beaten Hush 2 times. I've beaten Isaac. I've beaten Satan. I have beaten... What else? I've unlocked a bunch of characters. I have some alternate floors. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I want to stream it again, actually. I do actually like The Binding of Isaac. Thank you for 4 months, Sugar and Wolf. Thank you very much. It's cool that you're having so much fun with it. I highly recommend it. Like, for like $25 or like $50 or whatever, that game will last you thousands of hours. So I guess I'd say it's a really good value. It's $50 for the whole collection. That is insanely good. TBQH. Cause it's like 10 years of content. I don't know. I don't see Bigfoot. Maybe this was all a mistake. Maybe he's not real. He's fake. He's just fake. Closed. It will last you whole generations. Your Isaac accounts will be passed down as a family heirloom. Your grandfather will ask, "Did you unlock Blue Baby yet?" And you'll be like, "No." I'm lost. Where do I go? The real Bigfoot is the friendly man along the way. You love Super Meat Boy. I've played a little bit of it. I like Celeste better, personally. I heard Celeste is a meat-like. Is a game like Super Meat Boy. But I'm not sure. Is that true? Is Celeste a meat-like? They are similar. Gotcha. Celeste is an incredibly good game. It's so good. It's a game where you jump and die. You love Risk of Rain? I like the first Risk of Rain. No Bigfoot. No Bigfoot. Friday Night Funkin' is good, but... Oh. A cow? You can't trick me. You're not Bigfoot, you cow. Where is he? Cow. False alarm. Animals aren't real. Cowfoot. Hi, Bing Bong Cho. I've died like 6 times to Big Feet. I guess I'll go home, Sajka. I guess he wasn't real after all, Sajka. I have to tell everybody that animals aren't real. Hi, dog bot. Forest fire was here. Look, forest fire. By the looks of it, about 20 years ago. Pog. Thank you very much for the raids. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Maka. Thank you for the shout out, Cookie Developer. Were you playing Doom? Did you enjoy playing Doom? Was it good? I'm from Texas town. I live on a farm. We've got candy and pumpkins. It's a Halloween farm. Thank you for the 100 bits, Pog. I'm not a child, I am a Bigfoot hunter. A Bigfoot hunter. Is that Bigfoot? No. False alarm, he's not real. Hey, while we're waiting for Bigfoot, you guys want to hear a song I wrote? Wait, is that him? Is he real? Bigfoot? Bigfoot? Technically, canonically, she's 8,000 years old, so... Gonna put down my tent here. Put this down here. And close my tent up. Canonically, Lily is my best friend. The night sky is beautiful. Oh, we set out to find untold treasures, but we didn't realize it was right in front of us. The real treasure wasn't finding Bigfoot. It was appreciating nature. Oh, it's just about nature the whole time. Damn it. I wanted to find Bigfoot. Okay. I'll go here. Okay, here. Okay. This one, it's not done. It's not done. Loud warning. Talk. It's not done. It's not done. Yeah, I made it. I've got other ones too. You can try listening to them if you dare. What do we have? Okay, let's hear him. I dare. Okay. It's bloody raw! Yeah, Gaga, pop. I have other ones too. What's this? Oh yeah. Okay. What else? I've got, oh yeah, I've got this one. Oh yeah. Yeah. What else do we have? Oh, I guess I can play the game. Oh, I guess I can play the game. What's this? Cool. I've got a lot of them. Anyway. Oh, no sign of Bigfoot. Ugh. So boring. So lame. Ugh. Ugh. Open thing here. Work on that one. Oh, you like that one? Bigfoot hasn't visited. Of course. Hi, fun changeling. It makes me feel like I'm getting ready to fight a boss on my motorcycle. Oh, you like fighting bosses on your motorcycle, huh? Oh, Bigfoot! Oh my gosh, why did you have to... Oh my gosh, why? Why? No, I couldn't have run. What? You still didn't eat my... You didn't eat my trick. Bigfoot sucks. Oh, I don't have a first aid kit. I'm gonna have to travel to the Lost Village, of course. Of course. Oh. Oh, I made another boss theme. If you like boss themes, I think. I think I have one. I've got. Where is it? Here. It's more pixely. Yeah. You're a scrappy nerd boss. Maka, I hope your stream went well, by the way. I hope you killed Doom himself. Look at this! Exclamation point, SoundCloud. SoundCloud, Saja. Sajka. Is there a SoundCloud command? SoundCloud. No SoundCloud. I guess you'll have to scroll to the description. Sajka. LilyHops, she killed the demons. She made the old doomer proud. Impressive. Of course! Bigfoot rock! Of course, why didn't I think, to look here. Oh, it's been here the whole time. Bigfoot Rock. Well, he's not there. So we check out the other map. I want to look at the other map. Glacier Bay. Let's go to Glacier Bay. Hog. Did they change their names? This wasn't Rick before. Wait. Did you see that? His name shifted in real time. We're dealing with a shapeshifter. This time we will be... This time we're gonna be Thomas. Thank you very much for the 2 gift subs. Fun changeling. Oh, it's too loud. Turn this down. Okay, perfect. Hi, I'm a fish. A name shifter! Of course. The news about the tourists disappearing in Glacier Bay National Park began to frequently appear in local whatever. The police organized searches, but then they died too. One day, there was a group of missing geologists who got killed. We had to close the park down. It was too dangerous. We had to send in an expert. A Bigfoot expert. Gulp. Research team. There it is, right here. Oh. Harryman Crime Division. And now the expert's name. Albert Einstein. Thank you for the follow. Love, Sour. We lowered a cage down. A cage to trap Bigfoot in, if we wanted to. It's not LilyHops. Oh. Does it count as being an expert if you got beat up a bunch? I see you're not an expert in the field of minding your own business. Ah, very cool. Okay. Thanks. You hear that? That's the sound of Bigfoot. I'm scared. Where's my equipment? I'm scared. Take me home. I'm scared. What do you mean? Bigfoot. No hunting. There is no camp. Is this level unfinished? Did they forget to finish this level? How am I supposed to... If I find Bigfoot, I don't stand a chance. I don't have a gun. I wonder who that sign's for. Maybe you have to find the camp. Ah. Hardcore mode. Hardcore. Ooh, hardcore. There's no evidence he exists. Not gonna join your Bigfoot team. You just did. Signal flare. Cool. Aurora Borealis. In this time of year. Oh, this is too hard. I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. Look was entirely in my stream. Can I see? Okay, where? Oh, camp. Okay, camp. We've got to find a camp. A camp. A camp, of course. A camp. Can I sneeze? Mind if I roll? Neat. Oh, we're gonna find Bigfoot and he's not gonna be happy. I wonder if they have like different animals for this level, like Arctic foxes or western weasels and other animals you could really find in this part of the world. Yep. Yep. Sure can. Yep. 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 Moose. Let's not get out of hand. Moose are just made up. Okay, somebody drew a picture of one in the 1800s because it was their OA, do not steal. And people just started pretending they were real. Motion accomplished. The Moose Man prophecy, what the heck? Thank you for the follow. My name is Chair. It's not a name, that's a piece of furniture. Of course, the glaciers. What if this level has a water Bigfoot? Of course, a water Bigfoot, of course. Pog Rock. Aquafoot. Seafoot. No, not Squidfoot. No, not Squidfoot. He's not real. He's not real. He's not real. Oh, he's never been real. He's just not real. Ugh. Oh. I wonder if they're gonna add more levels to Bigfoot. They could add different types of feet to it, too. Hi, Woo. Okay, got my mushrooms, got my chicken. Couple of tents. Okay, everything I need to hunt Bigfoot. Okay, I'm gonna set up a bunch of traps. I'm gonna get him right away. We're gonna speedrun Bigfoot. Okay, we're gonna speedrun Bigfoot. People have been looking for him for years. I'm gonna find him in 10 seconds. Okay? taking bullets. Okay, we're good. Time me. Put 10 seconds on the clock. Okay, Bigfoot. Okay, you think you're so smart. Calling it Bigfoot is body shaming. Calling it Bigfoot is body shaming because you're implying that big feet are bad, and I never did. So maybe you should hold up your dictionary in a mirror and look at the definition backwards. Again. Got him. Okay. Hunting Bigfoot is actually an art that I have mastered throughout the hours, and I am going to show you how you actually do it. Okay. Grab some branches. Grab a couple branches. We gotta kind of get a move on here. Okay, look, we're entering Foot Swamp. Foot Swamp. Okay. Cool water physics, cool. You've been severely owned, I'm sorry. Gonna speedrun Bigfoot. 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 Speedrun Bigfoot. I'm gonna speedrun Bigfoot. Bow bow. Okay, that's there. I'm gonna put down another trap here. Some branches, grab a couple of branches. Oh, Bigfoot, you're fricked. I'm gonna put cameras all over this place. Bigfoot, you will not escape my grasp. I need to drink some water. Oh, that's the stuff. Good. Yum. Every growing Bigfoot expert needs to drink a little bit of water. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to grab my camera here. Hydration. Okay, it's a little dark. I am not actually afraid, if that's what you were wondering. I've got a camera down on the ground here. I want to capture multiple angles of approach. I want to make sure no foot goes unlooked at. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then we'll put, I think we could use another camera here. Bigfoot is just a bear. Watch what you say. I have 6 years of experience in Bigfooting. Good, Sean, you're a barefoot truther. You better watch your step, Bigfoot. 'Cause I'm like Legos. And you're gonna step on me and hurt a lot. You can cover your camo with stacks too! What do you mean? Branch? If Bigfoot isn't real, I will hop. I will hop on stream. I'm gonna check out the old cabin. It's been abandoned for years. It's probably safe. There's probably nothing weird going on in there. So I'm going to check out the old cabin. No. We're in the cabin. 3-hour stream. 3-hour stream. Technically, I have like 10 or 20 more minutes. Technically. Technically, I'm still good to go here. Can you wear a Bigfoot with Shaq-sized shoes? He'll be like, whoa, cool. Time limit stream? Yeah. Yeah, I actually, I have a D&D session, actually. I've got to be responsible. I've got to be responsible. Okay, and fly up here. Okay, Bigfoot. Let's see how big your feet are. I'm not a barbarian. I'm a druid. I'm a druid. I'm an elf druid. Okay, no sign of Bigfoot so far. Still probably real. You would be a druid. Look at you. You druid liker. I kind of like the drone. It's pretty fun. Not a stuck-up elf. Oh! Bigfoot! 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 Ah! Okay, Bigfoot, Bigfoot. I'm gonna check my big cam. That's short for Bigfoot camera. Bigfoot? 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 I'm not seeing anything on the big cam. Half elf, half elf. Phasmophilia. Phasmophilia. It's not what it's called. This is a serious game, okay? This is a simulation. This is a simulator. A Bigfoot simulator. What is he? What? Oh, Bigfoot. Well, I guess he's not real. Guess I'm gonna go out here. Yeah, I'm going home. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk back to the car. Oh, oh. Did he take the bit? I think he's real. Oh, I guess I'm going home. I'm going home. Bigfoot. 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 I'm going home. Oh, this meat sure is good. I'm glad I get to eat this raw meat and nobody else. Whoa. Thank you very much for the $2. Never camping again. It says, Bigfoot is very real. He tried to eat my booty, but I beat him with a stick and he skedaddled away. Thank you very much for the $2. We're going to shoot Bigfoot. I wouldn't have to shoot Bigfoot if he wasn't a big jerk. Bigfoot. I've got 15 minutes. I've got 15 minutes. Bigfoot, Bigfoot. 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 Hi. Hi, Ball Millie. Bigfoot. Bigfoot, please. Sajiga. Maybe he's not real, guys. Maybe I made this whole trip out here for nothing. Maybe it's true. Maybe my dad wasn't eaten by Bigfoot. Maybe he just stepped on a Lego, like everybody in town said. I just thought... Bigfoot! 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 He's smaller than I thought. Fuck yeah, Bigfoot. Sajiga. Sajiga. Sad but growingly inspirational music started playing. I guess what I came out here to do. I wanted to hunt for a monster, but the monster wasn't Bigfoot. The monster was called self-doubt. We had to go out here to the middle of Bigfoot forest. Thank you for the $3, friend changeling. Okay, he's real. He's real again. I believe in him once more. Bigfoot, 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 Bigfoot. Thank you for the 4 months. Fairy tales. And then, just as I was walking to my car, I heard a bestial roar from the heart of the forest. Something was out there watching me leave. And it was a cute cow. It was a cute little cow. It was a cute little cow. Was it foot adjacent? It had feet. So technically, are legs foot adjacent? Oh no! Bigfoot and his cousin. Large leg. Bum, 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 bum. I have 12 minutes, okay? 12 minutes, okay? I've just gotta make a lot of noise and hunt for Bigfoot. Okay, I've gotta hunt for him. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Look at the lighting! Ray tracing RTX on. I guess I'll grab my camera and go home. Guess I'll pack up my stuff. He wasn't real after all. Stop footing around and show yourself. My camera. My camera. Punch. Ah, okay. God, so the Bigfoot is a troll. Trolls aren't real, only Bigfoot is. You fool. Oh, I have another trap up here. Is this a toxic swamp? This is the swamp that created Bigfoot. It has radiation from the lumber mill, the radioactive lumber mill upstream. And it went down into this swamp. And Bigfoot was just a regular guy living in that cabin. But every morning after his dream, he liked to dunk his feet in the lake to relax. It was his coping mechanism. His dad taught him how to do it. And every day he would just wiggle his toes in the water. He's real. He's real again. Where are you? Bigfoot, Bigfoot. Tracked. You have a tracking board in your butt, you dumb idiot. There you are. Real. He's real. Okay. Get tracked. Get tracked. Finally the hunt was on. LilyHops thought to herself. What's Bigfoot doing in our swamp? She said. I'm going to grab a first aid kit. Bigfoot. Here he is. He's walking along the trail. He's just going for a leisurely stroll. Tell D&D that I'm bringing a mythical animal to the party. He's sad and scared. Shoot him! Oh, we're encroaching on his natural territory. Take him down! Where'd he go? Giant wasp meets giant foot. Oh. He's too strong, Bigfoot. We meet again. Hunt him. He has feelings bringing the atom bombs. Mr. D&D, don't call Mr. D&D. Don't tell him. Don't tell him that I killed a Bigfoot today. Where are you? Nice AI. Really good. Where are you? He doesn't take damage. He's too strong. Give him beef jerky. You cannot be hurt. He's immortal. You understand what you've done? You've doomed this whole town. Bigfoots were never meant for killing. They were meant for walking. He's zigzagging too fast. Where is he? Where'd he go? Like a dog, whack, 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 whack. It's a feed stream. Hi, Slurpy Monkey. It's not my name! Stop calling me that. Whoa! Fun Changeling, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Look at that big lemon! Oh my, please. Oh. Thank you very much. A group of big feet is called a stomp. A stomp of big feet. I'm going to do a thank you. I'm going to do a LilyHop hog. Thank you very much, Fun Changeling, for your support. Hey, Fun Changeling. Hey, Fun Changeling. Got him. Got him. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, what kinds of bullets do I have? I think I have tracking bullets. We've got 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Fun Changeling, you are epic. If we kill Bigfoot, I'm gonna send you one of his feet as a reward for being a good friend. 7.5 minutes. Come on, Bigfoot. Show me your toes. Where is he? He's in this. Wait. There he is. Bigfoot. This game is hard. It's too hard. I'm never gonna kill Bigfoot. I'm gonna have to practice off stream and come back and show you that I can do it. How many feet have you shot so far? A ton. He's working on his roar. Nice little cute dog. Very cool. Thank you for the follow. I'm working on my roar. Headshot. 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 You can't just say headshot and you miss. Okay. How to kill Bigfoot in the game Bigfoot. Hold on. How to kill Bigfoot in the game Bigfoot. Steam. He's too strong. He's too strong. Bigfoot community guides. Okay, hold on. We've got time. Okay. Okay. How to find Bigfoot. Okay, find Bigfoot. Okay. You can heal by having a mic. Okay, he's scary. He is scary. Dead tourists can spawn loot. He's out at daytime and nighttime. He only hunts at nighttime. Okay, he only becomes nighttime. Oh, it's Bigfoot. Yeah, that's his health bar at the top. And it never goes down. He's too strong. Hi, Vaxion. Oh, Bigfoot. At least I figured out how to find him reliably. That's good. Maybe you have to shoot him in a special location. You have to shoot him in the foot, of course. Of course. Of course. Bigfoot. Well, if he has no weak points, then this game is really hard. Well, that wolf attack you cause he wants to eat me. His skin is too thick. You have to use a spear. Oh, spear, of course, that'll make sense. Why would you hunt something with small feet? Thought you were a Bigfoot game hunter. Huh. Okay. I should end the stream. Okay, okay. I can't hunt Bigfoot. Okay, I can't hunt Bigfoot. Okay, I can't hunt Bigfoot. Oh, I can't hunt Bigfoot. Thank you very much, Suspicious Josh, for 6 months. Yeah, I have to go to my D&D session. Yeah, but I love you a bunch. And I'm gonna stream later, and I love you. Thank you for the 20 followers and the 13 subscribers and the rage from Mako-chan. Another shout out from Mako-chan. Heck yeah. Aw, thanks, Kiara. Texas Town. We'll get him next time. Not actually next time. I will hunt Bigfoot one day. We will get him. His feet are too big for this world. Who should we raid? Who do we have here? Let's raid Piggy. We could raid Piggy channel. Piggy channel. Piggy channel. Shoemakers hate him because of this one weird trick. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Alright.